Okay, so I was thinking about this as a fiber optic, which is already something that we do, by the way, but it's for FDM 3D printers. Okay, where you take a fiber optic, you allow for light coming in, and then as it goes through these two diaphragms in this fiber optic, right, that they're attached to, it creates a sensitive light sensor, basically. Kind of like LIGO, but it's not really about that. It's actually about seeing that little change of an electrostatic and actual mechanical based movement. Yeah. That changes both its distance and time, okay, which is an interesting thing, but also its frequency of light. So that gives us, with the little input sensor, okay, the ability to make it analog and do a lot more actual small, tiny micron-sized particles of analysis in real time. Now, we do already do that. That's the thing. It's like, okay, wait, well. It's like, oh, it clicked. Right, like how this fucking works and how I could use it for a 3D printer. Because it's like, oh, yeah. Right, if you have like a little laser, like the H2D, Bamboo Lab or whatever, but you're able to get a Dremel attachment, so you Dremel a little bit before, you just get the laser to kind of gimbal the right way, kind of treat it almost like it's that, lubrication solution or the ducted fan, depending on how you look at it. But it's like, okay, I'm going to actually kind of drill a little further in there, but also destroy all the little dust, basically, really pretty quickly. However, I have to, from flame, kind of is what I would be, unfortunately for some, creating really rapidly, and then it goes away. Right, like that. Let's just. But the point is it shoves it over here with that Dremel movement of air into your duct, basically. Right, and so it's like, I'm gonna cut better and more cleanly through like any and all of the material, and all I have to do is just make sure it can analyze that little shit, particle thing the right way. But it's like, it's too hard. I don't want to get a supercomputer either for my 3D printer. That's ridiculous. I don't want to do that. Vibrate goes the fiber optic. Guess what? Works pretty well now, actually. It auto fucking focuses and allows for you to know all the relative distances in time and why that's changing because of the burning and rapid alteration of ionic, I call it fluid, but it's not. It's field matrixy, apparently. Whatever. It's all good, right? But like, it just means that it's able to do really well with all those changes of refraction and reflection and more, and still be able to accurately keep track and tag of all of that really much more rapidly. As it's a sensor for that, it both corrects in, but it also calculates by doing so any and all of those directions and energy going on for that. And then you can just get that standard signal just right up, and then like this is just a basic data table, you know what I mean, and a couple of like little, standard branch outs from hey, it thins. Okay, I'll call back to this every so often. Yeah. This is done, you know what I mean? Look how fast it is now, you know what I mean? So good. But it's like, well, wait, why wouldn't we do that for other things? There's so many things that I would like to use that for. There's like so many particles I'd like to do that with. So fucking hard. I'm like, right, yeah. So that's LHC stuff, that's like, upper stuff. Yeah. I'm not that guy, so you really should talk to them, is what that's about, basically. So I'm going to tell you, on that one. I'm more of the guy that goes, so that electrostatic field is basically a change of a given circuit electromagnetic frequency, pitch, angle, and spin as it can now rotate around that little area. Standard stuff. But like, that's like, oh, why is that? Oh, diaphragms. You know what I mean? So this is like, oh, get wrecked! Get fucking massively wrecked! Hip thrust in the end for a good reason. So we're gonna like go from there to, okay, wait. Who cares about that? What really matters right now is, why can't we make this at home? Oh no, you can. You can. It's just like there's no real open source math for that. So the program, some of them can be basically retailored because it's a very similar math to either literally the same math, which is great. Because it's like, oh, this is just now means it's this, and I transform it. Because the label and the slight change for the way it did it. Like, oh no, you know. But anyways, it wasn't, and I hate you. It depends on the person. So I go, oh yeah, no, well, yeah, that should lead you in the correct direction, I'm sure. Because of course we are going to need that if you want to do it. And then you can make your own. Because as far as I'm aware, nobody sells this. Not a single person. No one. No one's like, my diaphragm works with the fucking, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, I have to get electrodes up in this area. I have to change it based upon air pressure changes inside of the stupid ducty thing. You go, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, I have to hit that the right way. That's a whole thing with the impeller. You know, I have to get that sucking. So that vibration has to get matched the right way. So that's a whole fucking thing. I have to isolate it as best I can, too. There's a thing there. It's just one of those, it's really easy to say, not actually as easy to do, but actually all those things are pretty easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time to do them, right? And like, that means you can get it done at home. It's genuinely possible, but it will take a while. And you know what? Nobody sells anybody's cream of the crop, top of the line 3D printer for less than 2,000 over here. You know, bamboo. So I don't got none of that money. There's nothing there. So I'm like, man, if I 3D print some basic shit and then like make this guy like a little better. Like, what could I do to do that? You know what I mean? Like, how could I change, like, my fucking printer head to basically get me, like, a little further on that? You know what I'm saying? I keep bouncing back between my fucking camera and myself. You clearly can tell this is a front-facing video today. It's a whole thing. I'm like, I just want to make sure I'm on focus because I can't fucking see if it's good. I have no idea what to tell you. It annoys me so much. I need that. It's just the whole thing. I wish I could break back up. I'm doing a whole thing over here, and it's just like, no. It's like, oh, I saw that selfie stick. Oh, I don't want to use that right now. I don't even want to. But, yeah, no. That means we get a basic kind of like easy way of doing really hard things the right way, basic stuff, easy stuff, honestly. We just had to do it the right way. So, you know, get to work on that or something. Me and others, you bastard.